Hey y'all, now this was, I had like 4 trays that I used for different beans. I used like 3 different varieties of legumes, and I harvested this batch right here. There's 4 trays, and I harvested this batch like a couple days ago. Where I messed up with this one, I think, is that I didn't take up the tray out soon enough and set it out and let it green. But it still tastes good though. It's a little brown, but you got to remember, this is my first attempt at it, so I'm gonna get better at it. So sometime later this week I'll do another batch, and I'm experimenting with different, what method works best for watering. There were some techniques that I saw that were a little different, and so I'm gonna keep experimenting. The garbanzo beans I don't think I'm gonna do them garbanzo beans and them trays that I started out with, because it was just, I don't think that's I'm gonna do those separately. I think I'll do those, try to sprout those separately. I bought, like I mentioned in the first video, I bought mason jars with the lids, with the screens on it, so I could, produce. Anyway, I think I'm going to go that way, but the thing of it is, I ordered the wrong size of mason jars to go with the lids, so I'm going to have to order the correct size for mason jars. But these aren't bad, though. I mean, this is my first batch, and when you go to the store, that's what they look like right here when you go to buy them. So, we're talking about a small bag of legumes, and you just use, 2 tablespoons of it, or whatever, or 3 tablespoons, depends on what's going on, and you get all of this. So I'm definitely going to continue to research, because I'm proud of myself for my first attempt. This tray and the other tray that I released just a few minutes ago, they turned out good. Those beans, like I said, I'm gonna try I'm gonna work with the garbanzo beans a little bit differently. And then also what I'm gonna do is I'm going to this spring I'm gonna work with trying to grow plants inside the house. So I got some my stackable planter came. So I'm gonna, when I feel like up to it later this week, I'm going to assemble that. But I'm not sure how I'm going to want to deal with that growing inside, whether I use soil or clay pebbles, because I have clay pebbles that I bought.